so today I thought I would share with you my May favorites. I feel like I haven't done a favorites video in a little while. I'm actually not sure when the last time I did one was, but I thought I would share with you some of the products that I've been loving recently in the month of May. Yeah, I love these videos. I haven't done one in a while, and I tried out a couple of new products / brought back some new ones from like last summer back to this summer because it's getting hot up in here. So I thought I would share with you what I'm loving for the month of May, or what I did love for the month of May. So let's start with makeup. So I tried out two new, well, I tried out a bunch of new makeup this month, but if you guys watched my haul, which I will link it down below, my recent like Japanese beauty haul, I tried out two new products. So fell in love with two of those new products. So this first one is the Maybelline Pure Concealer Mineral Concealer, and what I liked about this is the fact that it's dark enough for me. So it's in the color 02. And it has a darker pigment. It's a little too light for me now because I did just go to Ishigaki, which is an island off of Japan. Got a good tan on, so it's a little light for me now, but it'll be great once I lose a little bit of my tan. But right now I'm using like a dark concealer and it's crazy. But anyways, this stuff is really good. It's really creamy and really easy to blend, and it stays for a really long time. So I love this stuff, and I'm pretty sure they sell this in the States as well. I don't think it's just strictly Japanese, so yeah, it's good stuff. I tried on a new eyebrow powder this month, and this is by the brand Can Make Mix Eyebrow, and I have been really into Can Make makeup because it's really affordable. You can try a bunch of different products and you don't feel like you're spending $20 on one thing, because it can be pretty expensive to try like L'Oreal and stuff like that here. So I got this, and I was using, when I first moved here, I had the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit, which I love. That stuff's amazing. They actually don't ship it to Japan, so I was like, I just need to find a new one. And a lot of you guys are like, oh, I'll send you something, or you know, you can order this, this, and this, but I kind of want to just find what works for me here, because I feel like the more I hang on to things from the States, the more I'm like just not gonna accept that I don't live there anymore. So for the most part, I've been able to easily transfer everything that used to be American into Japanese sort of brands. There's a couple of exceptions, obviously, because they don't have like a Sephora here and stuff like that. But for the most part, I've been able to like really make do with Japanese things. So that's good. But yeah, this is not an exception. I really like this. So I went from using the Milani Brow Fix Brow Kit to the Excelsior, something like that from Japan as well. That was a little too warm tone. This is a nice cool tone. So this is in the color 4, and it's just like a nice taupey. I mixed these two colors together, obviously not that one because your girl is not that dark hair wise. But anyways, yeah, I used these two colors together. The light one is just like a little too like powdery light for me, so I mixed it a little bit with the medium middle color and creates perfect brow. It's a little dark, but I like dark brows, so I don't mind. And yeah, it's good stuff, and it lasts all day. Like, it really, really does. I notice when I take off my makeup at night, like I'm taking off a lot of brow products, so it's good. I just love powder over any other product. I don't really like pencils. I feel like powder is just like goof proof. It's good stuff, and I'm not by any means good at my eyebrows. I just fill them in so they look a little more defined, but I don't even get them done. Nothing. I get nothing done to my eyebrows, and it shows, so what else? Anyways, my last makeup product is obviously one I've had for a long time. This is the NARS Blush in Deep Throat. I bring this out pretty much every summer because you guys know, like, normally my absolute go-to blush is a bright hot pink fluorescent matte blush, and I love that, don't get me wrong. Literally think that's one of the most flattering colors on my skin because it makes me just look so fresh and like rested and youthful. But when I get a little more of a tan, I like a little glow to me because I don't really use much highlighter because I'm already naturally greasy, oily mess, so I just don't. And my days are really long. I don't have time to like blot, I just don't. So this blush is nice during the summer though because it has like a golden sheen. So as you can see, I've hit pan on it. Deep Throat is like a really nice wearable pinky peachy with a gold sheen to it, and I'm wearing it right now, but it's good. I really just like this blush, and I strayed away from it in the beginning. I don't know why, I just never really wore it that much, but I've never actually owned NARS's Orgasm, but I hear it's very similar to that, and it's just really nice. It's not like typical NARS blushes. I have a couple of NARS blushes and like literally you can look like a clown with them, and I know, I like my blush pretty dark, but this is like kind of goof proof. You don't ever put like too much on or anything like that. It's really nice and easy to blend and build up, and I just like the color. So that's all the makeup. Let's get into some other little bits and bobs. I have a perfume here, and I break this out whenever it's like summertime, and this is the Coach Poppy perfume, and it's just very, very, very floral. It's really nice, and I love it. It's like a fresh floral, so this is what the bottle looks like. It's adorable, and yeah, probably gonna use this entire bottle by summer, but anyways, let's give me a spritz. Ooh, yes, girl, yes, yes. But on good news, Hollister's coming out with a new fragrance. I think it's gonna come out within the next like month or so. It's actually an old fragrance that was repurposed into a new fragrance. But regardless, I'm super excited. I love it. I'm not gonna mention it until it comes out because you guys can't even get it yet. So I'll save that for when it comes out. It'll probably be my June favorites. Okay, I have one hair care product this month. I literally do nothing to my hair, and let's talk hair for a minute because when I lived in Florida, well, obviously I was by the beach all the time and sun, like just a lot of different, obviously the environment is completely different from Florida than it is to Japan, but my hair, like I would have to put like deep conditioning masks on it all the time, and I see deep conditioning masks here and I'm like, I don't need that. I like don't do anything to my hair. I don't even use It's a 10 on it when I come out of the shower anymore. Like nothing. I put absolutely nothing on my hair. I use some dry shampoo and that's about it, but I used to use It's a 10 every single day and my hair would still be a knotted mess to brush out and all that, and I literally use the same shampoo and conditioner, same Pantene Pro V. I know, hate on me, but I freaking love that stuff and it does good stuff to my hair, so I'm gonna continue to use it. But anyways, yeah, I use the Pantene Pro V like Moisture Renew or whatever it is, and that's it. I literally use nothing else on my hair besides dry shampoo. But when I'm feeling like I need like a little more texture, volume, yeah, I have it in my hair today. It can get a little crazy, so I'm gonna make sure it doesn't because I can't see if it does. But anyways, so this is the Joico Hair Shake, and this is a liquid to powder finishing texturizer, and I love this stuff. You can use it on like straight hair, you can use it on curly hair, you can use it on anything, and it just gives you the texture of which you kind of teased, the texture of which you use like a root spray or use like hairspray, but it doesn't like look weird. It just gives you a little bit of touchable stuff, and it's really like, it's liquid, but you shake it up and it feels like kind of a wax when you put it on eventually, and then it dries to a powder, and I love it. It's the liquid to powder, like they don't lie. It's good. It doesn't make your hair feel crunchy. You can't really overdo it. It makes your hair feel very like textured, but it's dry and it's good. So I love this stuff, and yeah, I've had it for a while, but it's good stuff, so yeah. All right, I have one body care favorite, and then we'll move on to skincare and some other bit of randomness. But this is the Vaseline Continuous Spray Intensive Care Spray Moisturizer Aloe Soothe. So I used this and fell in love with it last summer when I got it in my FabFitFun box, and I had like a couple of bottles. And this is, yeah, really nice. I love a couple of aspects about this for the summer. First of all, it's super light, and normally I'll put like a thick moisturizer on at night and it will carry me through the day, but say I don't do that, I'm lazy or I fall asleep or I take a shower in the morning, and this stuff is nice because it is light. It's on the moisture scale of light to rich, it's the lightest. And I love that because it makes my skin look hydrated and smooth, but it doesn't feel sticky or tacky, because if you put on lotion and you go out into humidity, you literally feel like your lotion doesn't sink in all day. It's disgusting. You feel like you have a thick layer on and it's gross and sticky and ugh, I hate it. So this stuff's good. And also the fact that it has aloe in it, and since I've been traveling a lot and in the sun, my skin tends to get, you know, a little burnt or whatnot, even if I'm using sunscreen. So the aloe part of it's nice, and the smell is so good. So if you haven't used this product, you still do need to rub it in, but you just go like that, you see it on the arm, and then literally you just blend it away. So I'm sure you can tell I don't have lotion on this arm. They have lotion on this arm, and it just, so nice. So I love it. It's really fresh and just good stuff. So yeah, definitely recommend picking it up. I can't buy it here, but you can probably buy it in the States. Oh, I was like, what was that? My neighbor's door just opened. All right, let's move on to skincare. So, first thing being this thing that I also got in my recent drugstore beauty haul. This came in like a box of the cleanser that I got, but I just want to mention this thing because it's so weird, but I love it. And it's a mesh foaming net. So this is a cleansing net. And when I first saw this, I was like, what do you even do with this? Like, it looks like a piece of ballet skirt. I was like, it's so weird. But you put it on your finger like this. You put any cleanser you want. You can use powder cleanser, you can use cream cleanser, you can use liquid cleanser, just not like, I would say, you could probably use gel cleanser as well. Nothing with like exfoliating beads, but regardless, you stick it on your finger right there, you put the cleanser right on this center mesh part, and then you take it, get a little wet, you wet the net first, put your cleanser on, and then you just fold this up and start rubbing it in, and it creates this like thick foam. And I was like watching and like doing research on it, because I think I'm gonna do a whole video on it, but I was doing research on it because I feel like you can make that even if you can't get it at any drugstore in the States, because I don't think you can, but you can like make it. It's so easy. So anyways, regardless, so I was like reading about it, and I was reading that they believe and that the foam gets so thin, like so small, like the microscopic little foamy bits, and it's so thick and like rich that you like can use the foam and your fingers don't even touch your face, because the foam is so thick it feels like shaving cream, honestly, and it just like gets really deep down into those pores. It's really nice. It gets kind of messy, but I still love it. And yeah, I thought I would do a video on it, so let me know in the comments down below if you want to see a video about how I foam net wash my face and whatnot. So I thought it would be cool. So yeah. Okay, so I have two face masks here. The first face mask is not this specific one in general, but just all Lush fresh face masks. I got back in love with them. I think I used like 5 this month, maybe 4, but regardless, love them. This one's the Love Lettuce one, which is nice because it's an exfoliating one, but I've used the Cupcake, the Don't Look at Me, the Catastrophe one, the Cosmetic Warrior. I don't know, I've used them all. I love them, and I have to return them and get a new one. So yeah, they're just nice, they're quick, and I feel like they do good stuff to my skin, and they're fun to try, and they're pretty affordable, so definitely recommend the Lush face masks if you've never tried them. And then this one is a sheet mask that I actually just placed a new order for these and got them in because I bought a bunch when I went to Korea. I fell in love with Tony Moly, and they don't really sell it here in Japan. I'm sure they do, but I've never been able to find it. But this is just their Tony Moly sheet masks, and this one I do like, but I own like literally every single kind of them. They're just my favorite. They fit my face the best. They're thick. They're like, I noticed the big of a difference when I use this brand of face mask, sheet mask, over any other brand that I've ever had. This one is my favorite. So this one specifically is the Pore Care Red Wine Mask Sheet Pore Care by Tony Moly. I have the green one, I have the green tea, seaweed, all of them, but this one's really good as well. So yeah, you can get a hold of Tony Moly sheet masks. Highly recommend them. They're like my favorite. They stay on the face, and the goop that stays on afterwards I actually like, which normally I don't like it because it feels super sticky and nasty. So good stuff. All right, let's move on to some random favorites. First thing I want to just get out of the way is a snack favorite because I actually want to eat it. But this I discovered, it's not healthy by any means, but it's been my favorite snack. So this is like a senbei with peanuts in it. So a senbei is like a rice cracker, and it looks like that, and oh, so good. Goes great with beer, but I normally just eat it at lunch or something like that, or yeah, with beer. But regardless, it's delicious. And I don't know if you can pick this up in like an Asian grocery store or not, but if you live in Asia and you want to try this and you haven't, well, I'm sure you have because it's phenomenal, but it's just really good. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's got like a tang, sticky, like, oh, it's just so good. So good, girls. So yeah. Anyways, let's move on to some fashion favorites. I have 2 fashion favorites. The first one are these little headband things. So I have a bunch of different colors, and I just put them on my hair like this with like a bun, or like there's a buns on top of my head. I love it. So these are really cute. I have them in a bunch of colors. Like I said, this one's blue and white striped. I got this from the 3 Coin store, which everything is like $3 in there. But yeah, basically any of these like thick, scrunchy little headbands, I think they look super cute with when you just throw your hair up in a top knot and you're just like, I can't be bothered, but you throw on this and you're like, but I look cute. So Anyways, and speaking of hair, this has been my hairstyle for this entire month, and I'm obsessed with it. I love it. I don't know, it keeps my hair out of my face, but it still lets my hair stay down. It goes with everything. I love it. If you guys watch my outfits of the week, you guys know. Been obsessed. Okay, and then if you guys watch my vlog channel, you've seen these sunglasses like a lot because I've been traveling and I've been wearing these so much. So these are what they look like, and they're by the brand Sunski. So I brought them out so I could show you guys what the case looks like. So I got these at Hollister because Hollister teamed up with Sunski to, yeah, just like, yeah, I don't know. But anyways, I don't think I've actually ever owned a polarized pair of sunglasses, and these are polarized, and they were like 70 bucks, which I thought was a really good deal. In America, they're 55 bucks. So I think that's a really good deal for a pair of like sunglasses like this that are really good quality. They feel really good quality, and they're like kind of trendy as well because I love the mirrored look with the tortoise shell. I just think it's so pretty. So I thought I would tell you guys what the like style and everything is. Oh, and they also like donate 1% of their sales to like helping the earth or something like that. It's really nice. So the style of this is called Dipsies, and the frame is tortoise and the lens is emerald polarized. So yeah, again, love them. I just think they're super, super cute. So they're dirty, but I love them. So yeah, I've been wearing them a ton, and they're great sunglasses, like probably some of the best quality I've ever had. Okay, moving on to another really random favorite. Probably could have mentioned this with my food, but it's a tumbler, and I bought this when I was in Thailand, and I like it because it's metal. Everything is metal, even the straw, which is very sanitary and nice. But I bring this to work like every day because I can fill it up with water at the drinking fountain, and I feel like I drink more water. So this is from Starbucks, and I didn't think that Japan sold tumblers, and now they're starting to, that it's summer, but last summer I don't remember them selling them. Maybe I was too late or what, I don't know, but they only sold like hot cups, and they don't sell tumblers like year round, and I was like, oh my god, I need a tumbler. It just helps me drink more water. So if you're not a water drinker, try getting something like this. It might help you because it definitely helps me remember to refill it up through the day. And yeah, something about drinking out of a straw just helps me drink more water. And then my last favorite is so random, it's not even funny, but it's these two plants right here. And I got these a little while ago from this store called Afternoon Tea in my mall. And this one I just watered because I realized it was looking a little dead. But I've had these and I haven't killed them yet. They are like cacti, I think. This one is a legit cacti. But I love the little jars that they're in. So this one was really expensive. It was like 18 bucks, but I haven't killed it, so it's important. It's got like teal on all sides and then a little white frame around it. And I just put them on my windowsill and they look super cute. And then I have this color as well. So white on the bottom, yellow stripe, and this one was $1,600. And this one has, again, a little flower inside of it. And I just watered it because I didn't even realize. To be honest, I knew they were real, but I didn't even realize what I should do with them. And I've owned it for a while. And this is my first time watering it, so yeah, I don't think I killed it. But anyways, yeah, they just sit by my window with some fake ones. I like mix them in with a couple of fake ones, and they look really cute. So anyways, that is my May favorites, you guys. I know it was kind of long, super rambly, but I'm excited that I sat down and shared all my favorites with you guys. If you want me to continue doing these, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Leave any comments down below that you want, or if you're interested or need to know anything more about the products. And I think that's it, you guys. Let me know what you've been loving in the comments down below. Yeah, or any Tony Moly products that you guys love. Let me know, comments down below, because I'm probably gonna place a Tony Moly order. But anyways, you guys, I love you so much, and I will see you all in my next video.